What up, y'all? Weeds, what it do? Welcome back to the wheat field and welcome to you. If you are new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl Lottie here at Tears of Wheat to Rose Show where you show enough never know what you're gonna get. We are a vessel for use, open, channel, conduit for the Most High God, the Alpha and the Omega, and we be protected in every direction, 360. To bring these channel messages onto you, wheat, yes. It's given it's gonna start slow, maybe not, like that old school Crisco, potentially, like we had to get it out the can and into the pan. Warm up the throat chakra, the brain, the flowing, the juices get to flowing and popping. Is getting, you know. The Alpha and Omega come in and turn the heat up. We gonna cook up some shit. We got a lot of messages. We've been taking them since yesterday. We were so excited. Thank you guys so much for the beautiful reception. 3K came through the wheat field yesterday. We appreciate y'all so very much. All the new subscribers, those who are hitting the notification bell, those who are tapping in, those who have the patience to stay through the message from the beginning to the end. That way you can see how it develops and it comes about, right? It's something about that. It kind of all works together. It stacks and kind of builds in momentum and energy. Even the messages, they will say something and channel something, write something, but they may not bring the affirmation to what they said or showed in the beginning until the end. Everything is about timing is what we're given. So they are giving us dream messages today, and they started channeling some stuff since yesterday. Like I said, it started from this nasty ass tequila we bought from the store. It says illegal, and I was like, oh, it's a tequila. Maybe it's like a protest to ICE or some shit. I don't know. But that was the nastiest shit that I ever drank. It should be illegal for them to sell that. And the crazy part is we was in the store and we was like, oh, the bottle looked kind of cool. And there was a dude, two people co-signed this shit, talking about something. It was great. It was the worst fucking shit we have ever had in terms of an alcoholic beverage. Shit was disgusting. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. Yeah. And then it was so funny. We said we wouldn't recommend it, and then yeah, we would never get it again. And then our homegirl, sister Veronica from I Is Inspired to Row, I Is Inspired Wired. She has a ring that she created for us. We need to get it. But she put the Bee Gees. And you know, homegirl with the 70s dress and the headband, and she was doing her thing. Like, it was caught her in mid bop, you know. And I was like, I wouldn't ask for another. That's the first thing I heard. Groove is in the heart. And we've been picking up compassion. So groove is in the heart, right? The heart. Why am I saying the Emperor's Last Groove? So Emperor's Last Groove. So you might have an emperor coming through. They might want to groove with you. Let's groove tonight. Share the spice of life. Is what I'm hearing. Groove tonight. So this feel like a love read right here. This is gonna be some major minis, just in case y'all didn't see the title. Major minis, right? So it should be illegal for them to make that damn mezcal, because that shit was gross. Is mezcal and tequila the same thing? I don't know. Maybe we just don't like mezcal. That could be it. Anywho, that was the worst fucking thing I've ever had. I'm hearing Beyonce, you know. It's like the best thing you never had. This is the worst fucking thing you ever had. That's what it said. I've ever had. The worst fucking thing I've ever had. Gross. And then the next one we got, I hated it. You know, like on In Living Color when they say, hated it. Living in Color. And they got hated it. So I'm getting that. I'm also getting Siamese twins. We are Siamese, if you please. Dun, 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 dun. And Gemini, the twins have been coming out very, they've been showing up. It's been very prominent. The incidence of Gemini has been very prominent. I don't know why I just keep getting prominent. So Gemini is very prominent in somebody's life. So prominent or prominence is coming through. And we got twins, and they told us lady. So one is a lady and one is a tramp. Lady and a tramp. It could be fraternal twins, like a girl and a guy, or it could just be two women twins, two guy twins, but lady is giving female. So two female twins, and one is a lady and one is a tramp. That's what we got off that. Next mini message we have that we channel. These are, it's something about being base level, on base level. But it wasn't giving me a bad thing, even though somebody else is looking at you like being on base level is a bad thing. I'm picking up what a lot of people would call humility or simplicity. It's giving simp, and then it's giving simple, right? So somebody could be looking at the simple life like you simping, or this could be towards a masculine where people is like you simping, like pandering or something like that, like you a simp. It's giving Russell, right? Russell Wilson vibes. Like how, in my opinion, Russell is like the what we would consider a divine masculine. Somebody that's not only professional, but they are disciplined. Like everything that you would have to be to become a professional athlete is very principled. Not only is he intelligent, but he's dedicated, he's committed, he's disciplined and loyal. You know, all of these things. And him displaying that in his family, I think is beautiful. But Russell tends to get labeled as a simp because he doesn't dog out women. Oh, he married Sierra when she had one kid. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that's not afraid of responsibility. They don't shy away from it. He was like, shit, look, fuck that. So something about this type of masculine that people considers a simp, who prefers the simple thing, and it's given like base level, living on base, right? Base level, and they put basic AF. So somebody could be saying that either who this masculine likes is basic, or the fact that this person likes, this masculine likes a simple life makes them basic. But it was like, okay, and because it's the simple things in life that makes the difference, right? It's like, okay, family, children, legacy, career, your goals, those are the simple things. To have time and the luxury of time, the luxury of flexibility, the ability to just be and live comfortably and have love and to share it and to expand it. Those are the simple things. I'm hearing Miguel, I just want the simple things. Smoke with me, baby. Lay with me, baby. It's giving that vibe, like Miguel vibe, like the simple things, right? And so if that's what you consider simping, if that's what you consider basic, then okay, to what? That's what we get, and so that's that message. The next dream messages that we got, y'all, it was somebody showing off. I had a whole dream of one of my girlfriends who would never do this. She don't even wear dresses. But she was having on a dress. We was on a boat. She was drunk. And she was spinning around. And she fell. She fell face down. And the dress came up and her whole ass was out. I was like, damn, sis, you doing too much. You drunk or something? And then she got up and she was like, girl, I'm finna go up here with my husband. And her husband was sitting over in the bar. So she was kind of making it like, I'm going off to my husband, we finna do our thing. But she was just drunk, and it's just that time. I'm like, go do your thing then, sis. Her husband come over like, where such and such go? And I was like, oh, they wasn't up to the room to be with you. He was like, oh, and then he went on up after her because she was drunk. She was just ready to do her thing. But all that to say, we got the message of showing off and showed your ass, and we got no class. So that's another mini that we're gonna bring, so that could resonate for somebody. The next one we got, dream messages. No, not for me. I'll knock out your teeth. In this portion of the dream I had, somebody was attempting to pray for us, and we don't pray in anybody's name. The Alpha and the Omega cannot be named. They are simply the beginning and the ending. So we don't put a name on any of that, right? So don't pray in somebody else's authority. It's our philosophy. You could do what you want to do. I might not be for you. I'm just saying, see, no, not for me. At the same time, right, don't force your beliefs on anybody. And trying to force your belief system on another person could bring them to anger, and a fight can ensue. So it's definitely given like somebody trying to force their principles and values on you, and it could lead to some sort of altercation. Yeah, this is definitely could be an older person, because the person that I ended up hitting, they had false teeth, right? So not all older people have false teeth. It could be people who got into accidents or whatever health issues that may have, prosthetic teeth. But it's given like this person had dentures. I swung, like turned around like angrily, like if I hit you, I hit you, but I'm not like trying to intentionally hit you, but I'm in the vicinity, so it's probably gonna happen, kind of one of those things, like for real, for real. And it was somebody that I normally would not do that to because they were family and it was given elder. But yeah, it was given sorry, not sorry. So anywho, they had to go the rest of that vacation with they shit cracked in half, beloved. They cracked in half, clink clink, and that was it for that. They was very angry. But it was given standing your ground. If I'm not for you, I'm not for you. If your shit is not for me, it's not for me. Don't impose or enforce your principles or your values upon me. We're getting that. Values. Everybody has their own values. As long as you're harming anybody and you are not, and it's giving no foul. No harm, no foul. That's what we picking up. Thank y'all so much for sticking through the message portion of the read. We will be playing some cards in a minute. Just let us get going. Thank you so much. Don't force them to go. It's the last message we got. Somebody maybe, this could be like a parent-child dynamic. This could be a relationship between a female and a masculine. It could be something like that. It's a relationship. And somebody is trying to force somebody to do something for their own betterment, right? It was given like something like you had to qualify to get into. There's an eligibility criteria. Like Blessing is going to a higher education facility that she has to qualify to get into. She has to do some things. She has to be willing to go to do it. And if you're trying to force a child or somebody to do something they don't want to do, it's given that they're going to sabotage it. They're going to self-sabotage so that they can sabotage the situation because they really don't want to do it anyway. It was given defiant. It's given force and defiance. Yeah. I'm like, is it defiance? They want me to slow down. Force and defense is what they actually wrote. Well, dang, I didn't get that. Force and defense. So somebody's trying to force somebody and somebody is defending their position. Yeah. Force and defense. Force, defense. So y'all ready? Yes. Let's get into some cards. I'm hearing let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, we got how many readings here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, beloved. 12 is the hangman, so we're going to be hanging around for a minute. So if y'all ready to hang out for as long as you can take it, as long as you can stomach it, or until you heard what you need to hear, beloved, then that's great. Please don't get it twisted. We don't do none of this shit. We just a vessel. My name is Lati. We are a channel messenger, a spiritual reader unto the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega. Thank you so much for coming through and bringing these messages onto self first and foremost. For you giving us the messages, right? And we take the principles so that we may be spiritually strengthened and edified to bear the yoke you have placed upon our shoulders. We ask to overflow. We ask to go out into your wheat field. Your messages are received. That your wheat Get them that they are spiritually edified and strengthened to bear the yoke you have placed upon them. It's something about awareness. I'm seeing clarity. I'm getting the Ace of Swords. Ace, Swords. And then they're giving us clarity. Shout out to the Clarity Empress, the Empress of Clarity at the Clarity Lounge. If somebody is not up on her channel, search her up. There may be a message for you over there. Clarity Empress at the Clarity Empress Lounge on YouTube. I feel like clarity, awareness, understanding is coming through. It's something about understanding. We saw another clip of a message that talked about in communication, people tend to misunderstand them. Like the argument starts long before people start shouting. The argument starts when people misconstrue a message. If I say I don't feel loved, the other person may hear me say, you don't love me, right? It's something about what is being said versus what a person is hearing. So it's almost like somebody needs to hear with their heart, right? So that there's no misunderstanding, that you can receive the clarity, get the message, and hear it with your heart, beloved. Yes, you want to ring the bell? No, you don't? Okay, well, let's get it. Let's get into it. Some coffee here. I'm hearing wet my whistle. I am not being rude by looking up. The channel is growing. It's growing. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. But I'm getting used to all of the presents. I appreciate you so very much. I ain't going to be everybody's cup of tea, though. We just lost a subscriber. But that's all right. That's all right. It's going to be up and down. It's going to be the wave. Let's get into the live and put in the general comment. Thank you guys so much. Hey, AC. Hey, Janella. Thank you so much. What up, Coach Unique? Hey, Country. Thank you guys so much for being here. Keep guessing. Thank you so much for being here. All of you guys being active. Thank you so much for sticking and coming through at the beginning, because we're going to be here hanging out for a minute. That's what we heard, right? So this is a general collective. It's a series of minis, and they gave us a capital S. So I don't know if that capital S was for spirit, if it is like for the source, like what is it about? But it's something like minis, but it could have a major impact. So these are going to be minis with a major impact. Minis with the major. And don't forget, or don't remember. What is this shit? No negative energy. Tear energy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we need to get these ingredients out so we could cook them. They got to come together to make the meal. It's going to be edifying onto the spirit. Thank you, Coach. I appreciate you so very much. I love y'all. Majors with the mini. There are minis with the major. Something backwards. Okay, so somebody may be looking like, okay, we the wheat. We know we the wheat. But the tears, you know, they be tearing and doing their thing. They be tearing up shit. You know, them the ones that look like wheat, but they not called for good bread. But they be looking at you like you not called for good bread. Like they don't understand that they're the tear. They trying to flip some shit and turn it backwards. Oh shit. That's that Gemini. Yeah, it's giving Lady in the Tramp. It's giving, yeah, the other side of shit. Tear energy. Because the tears look just like the wheat, right? It do. You can't tell them apart. They look identical. And the only way you could tell what it is by the fruit. What is the fruit that it bears? So make sure you pay attention to a person fruit. If they bearing some shit that'll choke you out, then you know that is not the motherfucking route. Okay? No. Anywho, majors with a mini. That's gonna be what it is. Thank y'all so much for staying around. Get this Crisco out so we can get to cooking. The Alpha and Omega finna turn the heat up. Which one we going to first, beloved? Oh shit, Major Arcana deck. They said, let's jump into this twin energy, the tears in the wheat, this Gemini shit that's been going on. This one, thank you. I can't fucking make this shit up. Ha! Can't make it up. Who lying? Not us. Who lying? Not us. can't make this shit up at all. Not even if I wanted to. I'm not that creative. I'm just saying. Relationships, choices, harmony, partnerships, trust, honor, optimism. And I'm seeing values. It's something about the values of the wheat. Like, what are the values that you giving? What's the value? You want this? Yeah, food, energy. I'm hearing somebody just don't know shit. I mean, like, fool is usually like new beginning. They could take a foolish risk, but the spirit said they don't know shit. Everybody plays the fool sometimes, is what I heard. No exceptions to the rules. Listen, baby. Didn't they say prominence? They did. They said, we are Siamese, if you please. Gemini, the twins, lady and a tramp. One of the twins is acting like a lady, or they could be. And the other one is a tramp. Tears and the fucking wheat. Somebody got some prominence. Star energy. Woo! Anything else? Yeah, what's that? Strength. Something about strength. It could be pride and ego. It could be courageous. It could be battle tested, right? It could be, the tears, iron sharpens iron. Somebody is foolish and somebody is enlightened. Is what it's given. Yeah, Hierophant. Somebody knows. Somebody is titled. Somebody is on their shit. Yeah, somebody is inspired, or it could be a battle between them. Somebody could be inspiring. We did see the Emperor coming through. They could be battling for somebody else. High Priestess. Yeah, one is a fool and somebody knows. Somebody is intuitive. Somebody is enlightened. I don't know if it's one of the twins that's enlightened and one of them is just a fool. Again, the tares in the wheat. One is coming with everything, call for good bread, and the other one ain't got shit. They are siphoning out the energy from the other twin. Have y'all ever seen twins like one to come out be way bigger than the other? This happened to my auntie who happens to be a twin, and she had a set of twins. I don't feel this because her twins are fraternal. This is giving me two women. So they would be identical female twins. But the story that I'm giving, the principle is that in the womb, her son, the boy twin, was taking most of the nutrients up from the sister twin. And so when he was born, he was way bigger than she was, right? So it's giving something with prominence in that. And how one twin could be siphoning off the energy of another twin. Kind of like giving Tia Tamara vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're both twins. They're both, pretty prominent. But their connection to one another, and sometimes when you look at it, it could feel kind of like weird. I don't know if it's just a twin thing and the twinning, but it's like when you don't have your other twin where they are so supportive and they're giving to you in such a way where that twin just keeps coming in and taking from you and siphoning and siphoning and siphoning, where you don't feel like you have your own space. You don't feel like you could be yourself. It's kind of like, that was with my auntie and them too. And one of the twins, she used to say it in other spaces, but I don't know if she ever really told her twin that she didn't necessarily like it. But I've heard her say it. She would say it to my mom, like, they was grown. They was like in their 50s and shit, 60s damn near, and they still one twin wanted to dress them alike all the time. Like, her identity is basically just being a twin, period. You know what I mean? Like, my twin this, my twin that. And I don't get the twin syndrome because I'm not a twin. But that's what I'm picking up. And my auntie did not necessarily want to dress and keep doing the twinning thing, all the way into her fucking 60s. She wanted to have her own identity. So sometimes it is a thing about separating yourself, even if you happen to be a twin. They don't always like that. Even you can see it as them in children, right? They don't always like to be dressed exactly the fucking like all the time. That's just their identity, because everybody does that. Oh, look at the twins. Oh, look at the twins. They're called the twins. They don't even have a fucking name sometimes. It's just the twins. Hey, twin. You know what I'm saying? So your identity gets absorbed into that thing. You didn't have a choice being born a twin. You just happened to do that. So if one twin wants wants to break away and live in their energy, then what does that mean for them? How would it hurt the other twin if they be like, I don't want to do the twin thing no more. I want to have my own motherfucking identity. I want to wear a different type of clothes. I want to express my own unique identity. Because even if I'm a twin, they got their own fingerprints. They have their own soul. They got their own light. They are different individuals. And your individuality could get lost in the sauce of the whole twinning phenomenon. And so somebody is a lady and somebody is a tramp. I don't want to be fucking known and connected to that. I want to be different from that. That's what I'm getting. One is enlightened and one is not. Yeah. See, opportunity, and it's something with the moon. I don't know if it's like their emotions that they're not showing. It's the opportunity to do something that they don't have. I'm getting right now the strength to express that they want to do. See the moon coming right back out to reaffirm itself to you. So if you are, the twin that happens to watch and you want to set yourself aside and do something different, and it could be a secret that you're holding with the high priestess, your spirit could be telling you like, yeah, you want to break away from this foolish shit. They want to be over here playing the fool and acting the fool and doing the bullshit, but you want something different. You may feel like you have this dark energy, you're moving towards prominence. It could just be your pathway, which you're called to, and you should have the right to speak up and differentiate yourself to just be your whole you. And your whole you doesn't mean that you just a fucking twin. That's not it. The world card. That's that message. All right, that's it. High priestess. Don't hold secrets. Like, and it is given like somebody might be like feeling like if I tell my twin this, it's gonna be really hurtful. You know what I mean? Because they may have really built their whole identity around you, which is siphoning off of you. But it is delaying and stifling them too. They can't grow up to be who they're supposed to be or just live in their full identity if their identity is just associated with you. We were born a twin and that's all that we were designed to be. No, it's time to end that shit. It's trying to end it. See, the death card coming through is prominent because my aunties that are twins, one of them did pass away. So it's something about, I feel her energy coming through to say something that she did not say. She would not tell her twin that she didn't want to keep doing the twinning thing all the way into their fucking 60s because she didn't want to hurt her feelings, and she know that it was important to her sister that they do it. But she would say it to other people, and my mother, like, it was only 3 girls, my mom and the twin girls. So if one twin said something to my mom, my mom is not gonna go back and say nothing. But it's just that we knew that she didn't like it. Yeah. So Hangman, number 12, the delay. We hanging out for a little bit, bringing some minis with a major impact today. For the sake of clarity, Hierophant. Somebody may need that counseling. Yeah, Emperor. You could be with a twin that's like trying to control something. And it's giving like, no, you have the ability to do your own thing, like to express those emotions. Yes, thank you. Whew. Thank you so much. We are a clairvoyant. We are a medium. Too many clairs to list. Like, go through the list, and we have more than we don't, beloved. Chariot, moving forward. Oh, wow. Grand Rising. Great day. Next one, moving forward, Empress. Like, see, look. Clarity, Empress. Ace of Swords. They so good. The Chariot, 2 chariots, 2 vehicles, Empress of Clarity, Empress. Where are we at? What is it? 1227. I gotta write that. That's 2 and 7 is a 9, and 12 is a 3. We talked about the number 12. It's something 9 and 3 is 12, right? And that breaks down to 3. So definitely, I believe that's the number 3. Clarity Empress. That is beautiful. I love how they did that. Tower moment. I'm getting something about to blow. Something gonna explode. She may not know. Magician, yo. Something is going on. A chariot to the magician to the moon on one side. Moving forward, determined. An unstoppable force. A magician. Tapped into. Oh, this is a dark force. This is a dark force. Who's coming after you? She haven't given me permission to read her specifically. But somebody could have a message over at the Clarity Empress Lounge. So Clarity Empress on YouTube. Type that in for somebody. It's a message there for you. I don't know if this is. I am seeing vehicles. I'm seeing vehicles. I see cars. But it's almost giving like a chase. But I don't know if it's just physical because I'm picking up something spiritual. A magician, a manipulator, somebody that works in dark forces, casting some sort of illusion. They are relentless in casting some sort of illusion. I do hear candle magic, but it's something else with that because we've been picking up dark magic. This is dark magic. This is giving a war, like a battle. I'm seeing chariots, like Ben-Hur type of days with chariots and shit. It's giving a old or age-old battle. This could be over the values, a system. It could be like religion. I don't know. But it's definitely giving a clash, a battle. And we see somebody else that's on their chariot, on their battle, in battle position. And I'm feeling like moving with truth and clarity. It's giving alpha energy, divine feminine, truth, and bringing a tower. If somebody could either be trying to cause a tower or the truth that you're bringing is bringing a tower. It's breaking down something. Yeah. So we just did the Siamese, if you please, the Gemini energy. And now we're seeing, no, not for me. I'll knock out your teeth. It's something with values. No harm, no foul. You're bringing down some sort of false foundation, causing an upheaval. I told you false foundation is something toxic here. And it's backed up with the devil. The devil is backed up with the devil. That's demon energy. This shit is demon. We do see Emperor and the High Priestess. We're going to separate them because they was together, but we separated them by judgment. So no harm, no foul. Foul. What's the file? What's the file? There's a file. There's a file being kept. A file is being kept. Yeah. Herman in reverse flew out. Isolation. I see hastiness. Paranoia. Illumination. Oh shit, death. Yep. So I don't know who you are and what it is that you're going to do specifically. It's giving down, bringing down some shit. It's giving like Epstein files. It's giving like whistleblower type of energy, but it's in relation to perhaps belief system, values, something like that. You are bringing down false foundations, whoever you are. The Empress, the alpha energy. Moving forward with this alpha energy, the truth of it, like the Clarity Empress, which the Empress is alpha, divine feminine. And the truth of it is bringing down false foundations. And I'm getting that somebody, either you're going to withdraw into isolation. Either you are in isolation or you will be. You could be pursued and drawn into isolation. Like, yeah, I'm getting like a person, like when you know so much and you start to come on people's radar, they start to keep files and information on you. They start to peek into remote view or look at you under guise and undercover because of what you're saying. I'm feeling like the exposure the enlightenment or something like that that you're bringing is going to cause you to bring down a tower. You're going to isolate. I don't know if it's people seeing something or you finding out something, or it's just your enlightenment. The enlightenment, you being who you are in this plane. See the star energy. You're somebody else that comes from a whole nother world, a different dimension. You're opening up people's eyes, and that shit could cause threats on your life. Yeah. I'm getting threats on your life because of what you know. You know who I'm getting, and I don't know if anybody had ever watched her channel. It's the Spiritual Sag. She was definitely, she is an an enlightened one, and she used to bring some really deep messages. All of a sudden, she started seeing weird shit, like people fucking with her mail, certain cars being parked outside of her apartment, and it wasn't just like conspiracy. Like her motherfucking apartment, just her one apartment, got, it's like an electrical fire started after she had some sort of maintenance come in. It was crazy. She was like displaced from her home and everything for a minute, and it was definitely like she was at the place, like her channel was hitting 100K, and this was like 2 years ago she went through this. She has not really been messaging and wielding her magic, not publicly, since. That's crazy. It changed her whole fortune, wheel of fortune. It changed the direction in which she was going. So if you are somebody that brings deep spiritual messages, you're coming against the false foundation that's already set up. You know, these demons and these ones that's in power are not going to necessarily like that. You're going to have people behind the scenes trying to do shit to you, and you're not going to understand where this shit is coming from or why is it happening. It's because what you're bringing is true, and you're helping people come into alignment. I'm getting one, two. It could be two or double spirited. It could be two energies that would be assigned to you. It's given, like, again, like the Martin Luther King is giving to Malcolm X. Like, don't be tripping and get it fucked up. Like, these systems of control will not put people on your ass to infiltrate your life and to take you down, to take you out, to assassinate people who they feel like is a threat to the system. If you are doing something that's going to help people wake up, enlighten, and buck against this shit to bring down the motherfucking tower, to cause an upheaval, to destroy the foundation that they've set up, they do anything to protect it. Right, it's giving Agent Smiths, right? The agents that are here hidden in the matrix that can disguise themselves as anybody, beloved, to infiltrate. And if they are not awakened, then you have to assume they are part of the system. Somebody, because of what you're bringing, this clarity, this truth about, I'm getting alpha energy, I'm getting divine mother energy, because we know it's been a campaign against divine feminine energy for a very long time. That is the basis, the foundation of patriarchy, and you have to understand how old this motherfucking system is. How the establishment is what is given. And when you start to rise up and you start speaking the truth and you are ready to go battle chariot for chariot and you will not relent, this judgment is given that somebody's calling and you have the backing of the spirit to come in and to raise up souls, to uplift the divine feminine energy. And that doesn't mean that it's just all feminine, but it is a thing about divine feminine energy and being balanced in your energy to understand the truth. And when you start to bring these messages or put out this energy that you have been endowed with, standing on your authority, you're gonna cause an upheaval. And people that are plants in your life will definitely buck against the system. That's somebody you can fuck around and knock their goddamn teeth out, like be so upset, like see. Shit, you gonna ring somebody motherfucking bell. Yeah, fuck around and ring somebody goddamn bell is what I'm getting. Look, wake them up. Shit, it's what I heard. And you're not gonna be for everybody. Fuck around and knock somebody goddamn teeth out is what I'm hitting. But it's something about the values, and it's the value of the divine feminine. Alpha, Omega, right? They always say Alpha and Omega is like two masculines, but it's been revealed onto us the alpha and the omega that be with us themselves has told us no, that's bullshit. Alpha energy is feminine. She births. She's the mother of creation of everything that exists. That is the truth. Two masculines can't birth shit. It's got to be a masculine and a feminine. What she birthed, it exists. It's done. That's the truth. Omega is a wrap. Whatever Alpha calls, that's it. Omega decrees it. That's it. It's done, beloved. And for somebody, that's earth shaking, that's groundbreaking. It's like, what the fuck do you mean, Mother God? Like, come on. If we are made in their image and we were both made male and female, how the fuck is it not a male and female energy? There has to be a feminine energy. If Adam had a belly button, he damn sure had an umbilical cord, so therefore he was birthed out of a feminine energy. Where the fuck is the rest of the people at that they talked about in Genesis 1:26 through 29:30? We ain't gonna get into it. We said what we needed to say, so y'all could go research for yourself. Not just listen to a person orate to you and make you feel a kind of way emotionally. Go research the text and find out who are the powers that put it together and why did they design it that way. It's turned backwards against itself. And if it cannot stand up to scrutiny, if it cannot stand up to research, if it doesn't hold up to the truth, then you must question it, maybe even relinquish it, get rid of it. And a lot of people are doing that. They are coming into their awakening like, wait. Even in terms of the resurrection, we talked about this recently. Like, come on with this thing. Like, Mark, Luke, John, and Matthew all had different stories. And all of their stories were predicated on what Paul said. And Paul said he saw that shit 70 years before. Translated from Aramaic into Greek through the line, beloved. So you know that things are not necessarily what it seems. If you are a student, not just a follower. So it's a difference between following shit, because that could be an illusion. But when you seek truth and you get clarity and come into enlightenment and you are a person that teaches that speaks that, they will want to take you out, beloved. Why did they try to suppress this energy? Because it props up something else. Patriarchy. And you would be changing a whole power system. You would be changing the power dynamic. It would just make it balanced. And for some reason, equality, why does it scare people? It's not like one energy is greater than the other. But one wants to keep control. It would manipulate to control those that profit from it, that benefit from it. I don't know why I was getting a stutter. It's something like want to interrupt the throat chakra so that it's not clear. But we ask our protectors to protect us from any energy that would want to stop the message. Yeah. So you definitely, if you are a person that's stepping into this understanding, the awareness, you are coming into your enlightenment and you're changing things, you're going through your transformation. I definitely getting somebody who realizes who they are, this starseed energy, that things are more than what they seem. You may even be tapping into your magic, the subconscious things, right? And so if you are tapping into your magic and your into the subconscious things, rewriting your subconscious, releasing the programming, it's like, yeah, these other energies are not gonna like it. They're not. Yeah, I'm getting from a whole other world, a different dimension. You open my eyes. I'm hearing something about coming into the light. Take me, infect me with your loving. I'm not getting fill me with your poison, because that's this. This is filling me with poison. This is infecting me with your love, with compassion. You're an alien. The touch of you, the feel of you is foreign. It's supernatural. Feels almost extraterrestrial. Outside of this world, not from this terrain. Yeah. Death is here. You may be helping people go through transformation and calling in justice, some sort of balance, high priestess. You know, from a whole other world, or secrets from the beyond, from other worlds, from the stars. And you're here on Gaia to help change the frequency to awaken people from their slumber, from their sleep. Yeah, Temperance Angel, you're an angel here on earth. And you speak the message. I'm even hearing gospel, like from the divine feminine. It's reasons why they left divine feminine energies out. They're even their testimonies that they would bring forth, right? And it's only certain ones that they would cherry pick that put in a certain type of sentiment. It's very insidious. It is. Anything else in here? Yeah. It's manipulation. And it's all about the actions that you take and the inspiration. I'm getting somebody could be very inspirational. And it's something about this energy that's very influential. Very influential. So I don't know for you, like as you continue to persist and push forward these messages and do your work, because again, like we talked about very recently, even the messenger in that time, they were seen to be very magical, supernatural, but supernatural things were not that uncommon, right? They weren't, but they did amass a lot of notoriety because of the miracles that they could perform, that they were a walking miracle, a testimony, right? And people could see that. And they were not in the church. They never preached the church. They said, if anything, you are the church, right? So why would the message change from the example that the messenger lived, from being out with the people, more like a missionary, not being associated with any traditional church? They said it's on to that which sent me. It is not me, but it is that which sent me that I do these things. They told you greater works can you do if you believe in the doctrine or any of it, like the lies that's mixed with the truth, so that it could be digestible, right? But it's like, if they told you you can do these things, if people could do miraculous things before the messenger, the messenger showed miraculous things and told you you could do miraculous things, why would any institution try to stifle what you can do? The messenger was never in the church. They said the church, the kingdom is you. And so when we do the work of raising up souls and lifting up the light and we come into illumination, then we truly are then doing the work of raising the body, raising the church. And that's a huge difference. Justice. Yeah. There's that hangman again. It's a slight delay. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. Yeah, Herman in reverse. Let's turn that the right way. Go inside instead of looking out to the Hierophant, those institutions. Like the soul, the high priestess, it knows. You will get revelation. And the revelation that you receive, the universe will bring something to you to affirm that to you, Weech. You will see it. Chariot. You will become unstoppable. And that's the thing that will help you win the battle. Ooh. Thank y'all so much. See, Temperance. Earth Angel. Earth Angel. Yeah, you ain't going to be for everybody. Because that messenger definitely was not for everybody. They persecuted that messenger. They did not understand. They did not believe. And what they do believe came down from other parties. It's hearsay from somebody else telling you what to do. It's letters to other people that they have turned into gospel. Is that manipulation? Why did they do it like that? Why did they take that action? Why did they take that path? That could be the battle, like mentally, emotionally, for people to think about that and say, why did they do it like that? Why are we reading other people's letters to other people and taking it as gospel? For some reason, I'm seeing Corinthians. And I think in Corinthians, I believe they do. I don't know why I'm seeing Corinthians 2 and 11. I don't even know if they have a 2 and 11, but I'm seeing that. I could be wrong. I don't know. It could be the number 4, but I'm seeing Corinthians 2 and 11 or something like that. It could be 2nd Corinthians and something. I don't know. But I'm seeing the number 2.11. That could be a time. 211 could be a time. We talked about time yesterday. We wrote a whole lot of times down. They channeled all these times that we have been keeping track of, right? So I don't know if that it's a time or if it's a verse, a chapter in a verse, but it's given something about your spiritual gifts, because I think in Corinthians they do talk about spiritual gifts, but they tell you how you're supposed to use them. They set out a parameter. And if that is a letter to the Corinthians based on Paul writing those letters, why did Paul tell somebody else what they can do with their spiritual gifts? That's not something that was coming from the messenger itself. So why do people take that as a limitation? And then there's judgments, right? People would judge you because you use your gifts the way that the Most High God tells you to use it. You're a magician or just a miracle moving, walking. So, yeah, they would persecute you, hangman, for being this high priestess, for being tapped into the spirit. Right? They would persecute you. The hangman is also a part of, the holistic tarot definition says that the hangman is somebody that knows. They have revelation. And they may hold themselves up or be persecuted by others who do not understand. They don't have the revelation. So you would get attacked by a mob of people, or a mob of people who would look to string you up, to hang you up, to persecute you and take you out, because you are a person that's awakened and has revelation of the truth. You have insight. It comes up from within you. You've tapped into the truth, the great revealer, the great knower that is within you. It's like they got a hold of you. I'm hearing that old spiritual, something's got a hold on me. Oh, I said something's got a hold on me. I went to a meeting one night and my soul wasn't right. Something's got a hold on the wheat. Yeah. That thing that's got a hold on the wheat. Time to break the chains on that shit, beloved. That's what I heard. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Each and every one of you. Gemini, twin energy, is giving the lovers, the cosmic lovers that created all things, the grand magician, the alpha and the omega. Is what it's giving. It could be you and somebody else. Yeah. Oh shit. Magician and a hierophant. It could be a belief system that's in the way of something. This one. Thank y'all so much for tapping. And yeah, see, love. It's something here that's in the way. And it could be a belief system. Yeah, magician. You which one? This one? Yeah, temperance angel. So you definitely... Is somebody trying to manifest you? Where we at? Yeah, we did this one. We moving into base level. The simple things. Hermit. Temperance angel is single. The moon. The emperor. Somebody is watching you at night undercover. They could be trying to make a judgment. They could be thinking about, you could be resurrecting or uplifting their soul, and you could be bringing them into the light. You could be inspirational. Yeah, I told you, the sun bringing them into the light. You could be inspirational. I'm hearing, I'll be moving on. The temperance angel, the enlightened one. This magician, very loving, very compassionate. Yeah, thank you so much. No harm, no foul. Don't knock nobody out. No, I'm just saying, either you knocking people out, you making their teeth fall out their mouth and shit. Don't let nobody take you off of your pedestal, right? But it is a thing about, fighting against a system and tearing it down and knocking it out. And I'm kind of getting, it won't have any more teeth, no more bite. They can't like keep their hooks into people anymore. Like taking the teeth out of those devil energies, those ones that would seek to hold power. Yeah, it's all about the values. And if you are not causing harm, and it's like no foul, no, it is what it is, no penalty, then shit. If it ain't no harm, no foul, don't penalize me. That's what I got. So next read, we see Temperance Angel that's enlightened, full of love and compassion. And somebody could be manifesting you, or you could just be this magician and you know how to manifest things in your life. Yeah, you're a magician. You can manifest. You have mastered the wand, beloved. Unstoppable. And like I said, you're not bringing anything negative into your life. It's fair. And again, Chariot, I don't know where you're going, but unstoppable, determined, right? Yeah, the moon is here and we see a magician. So there is another person that's behind the scene. That's another gifted individual. They could be attempting to manifest you, right? They secretly desire you. It's given they watch you at night. If you are a person that is online doing some shit, it's given they watch you at night. And this could be a star. This could be somebody that has some sort of prominence. This could be somebody that's like, look, they done came across you in some sort of way. I don't know what it is, but this person is a star, and they're trying to figure out a way to manifest you. They watch you or do what you do at night. They do something at night. You could be tapping into their subconscious. You could be awakening them. They're going to come out. I feel like, yeah, I'm feeling like they're going to say something to you. Yeah, take a risk. The Fool. Yeah, the delay is given is going to be over soon. They're going to take some sort of risk, a chance, an opportunity at a new beginning, or just to start something, to get something going. I told you, Hermit, they're coming out. They're going to come out. I feel like they're in Hermit right now. They're not showing themselves. They're not speaking. They're very quiet. They have not reached out to you, whoever you are. But they see you as a person that's very loving, very kind, like an earth angel, a very balanced, compassionate, peaceful type of person. I do feel like you got some fire. You got some heat. But you mastered it. It's tempered, beloved. You are tempered. Yeah, very strong. I don't know if this person has to have the courage to say something to you. Yeah, they got to have the courage to come out undercover from wherever they're hiding. I'm hearing like hiding under a rock or some shit. Like, I don't know if they feel like they was hiding under a rock, but that's what it's giving. I'm hearing Ashford and Simpson. Solid as a rock. Boom, 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 boom. That's what this love is. Y'all get together. Y'all come together like this. I feel like y'all probably could combine forces and really do some shit. I'm hearing up and coming and established. So if you're this up and coming person who's kind of gaining energy and shit like that, and you a person that's a star that has establishment, sees you and they like, shit, I want to figure out how to get at you. I'm almost hearing like that copy you type of energy, but I'm hearing I want to walk like you, talk like you too. It's giving me Baloo type of energy. It's giving Big Bear energy, like how Mowgli was kind of like trying to figure out their way. You know what I'm saying? And then Baloo was like this protector, like a guide or somebody. Like he had supposedly had some sort of establishment in the woods. He did a little bit, but shit, it was giving. It's giving kind of that vibe. Like almost like on the moon here, like how one is bigger than the other one, and this one seems like it would protect or guard this one against other things that could go wrong, like whatever the fuck is out here, any dangers and shit like that. This person would be a protector over you, the strength. They would battle. And I feel like, I don't know if they just have some sort of quiet strength. It's giving Russell, right? Like, yeah, they have like a quiet type of strength. I don't think anybody, as much as they call Russell a simp, I don't think that anybody would really be running up on Russell. Like, for real, I don't think they would question whether he has the ability to be a protector for Sierra. I don't think that. It's the only reason why they call him a simp is because of how he takes care of his family, which is bullshit. That is what we desire as a divine masculine, a strong, pure, positive masculine energy. Is that type of strength. And the strength to stand up to adversity. A person wants you to be out there on bullshit because you got money and fame and notoriety or some shit like that, where they feel like you're supposed to be after all the motherfucking hoes, all the bitches, all of this shit. You're supposed to be all on that shit. It's like, no. He is simp because he values the simple things. He values his family. He don't need all that extra. You know what I'm saying? It's like if they living and they good, his wife is good, the kids is good, like all of that shit is great, then that's his legacy being secured. It makes him feel good. That's where his heart is at. That's his value. That's his virtue. It's not about how many people I can bag. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't make you a man. But society, that toxic shit will tell them that. The more promiscuous a male is, and the more women he bagged, that's the more masculine he is. And actually, that shit is bitch made. Anybody could lay down. Root chakra is nothing. That shit is basic as the fuck. Anybody could put a stick in a hole. That's not doing nothing. But to hold down a family, to create legacy, something that's gonna last for generations, that's some real shit. That takes strength. It takes discipline, courage, compassion, focus, the power of persuasion, influence. I'm seeing somebody may have perfected the art of persuasion, which is why they have some sort of notoriety already. Being convicted and standing firm on your goals, being energetic and determined, again, always ready and willing to take action. That is the epitome of what us feminists consider divine masculine energy. That's the real shit. That's the essence, the spirit of it. And then to be sensitive, to understand your alpha, your divine feminine, to love and to care. Again, that compassion that's here. Oh shit, that's everything. Sign me up for that. I feel like Mulan grandma. Ooh, sign me up for the next war. You know, shit, I'm on that. Shit, if that's what you say is basic, that's what you say is basic as fuck. Okay, to what? That's what I heard. Shit. Anywho, let's get it. Yeah, the fool. Everybody play a fool sometime. Look, I'm ready. Look, I'm good. I'm going. I take the leap. I take the leap. That's what I heard. Shit, 3 of Wands, Knight of Wands. They take the wheat. Look, quickly. Somebody passionate. And 3 of Wands, future planning. Somebody's passionate about the future and what they see. I love it. This star, I can't make it up. That star, the star. Hello. They passionate about what they see. They might see the star in you. I can see the star in you. Yeah, that look like somebody is what I heard. Knight of Cups, they want to come in and give your ass a love offer to what? It's love here. I just want the simple things. 8 of Swords. But what's the truth about what real strength is? The lie, the Ace of Swords is in reverse. It's lies about what real strength looks like. And I can't fucking make this shit up because didn't we say the divine masculine? What is the true strength of a divine masculine? Is this shit right here. Somebody that's like, I ain't got to bag all the motherfucking chicks. It ain't about how many, all of that. Because again, this stick, this wine energy, anybody could put a stick in a hole. But if you make a family, can you, first of all, we already know what Future was on. See, think of the difference, right? They'd say that Russell the simp because he adopted Future's son and gave him a solid father figure where he could get good discipline, and not discipline like beating your ass or spankings and shit, but I'm talking about discipline that a young man needs to see so that he can reach his highest heights to bring out his full potentiality. That shit is not simple at all. People got the game fucked up. We prioritize the wrong shit and wonder why relationships don't work, why there's no fulfillment. They don't look like they are not fulfilled at all. Anybody could be like putting on something for the gram, but shit, that bitch look happy as the fuck. She's always glowing. She look well and rested. Her dreams and goals are supported. He uplifts her. And it's like, why would you not want that? Who doesn't want that? Sign me the fuck up for that. Hello? That's the truth. But it's a lie about what masculinity is. And it's perpetuated, and people will be in that shit. See, the world is under some sort of fucking backwards ass illusion. Got us going the whole wrong fucking way. Hell in a handbasket. Right? The devil, I can't make this shit up. Hell in a handbasket. Like, this shit, like, who profits from that? Who profits from selling you a fake ass persona of what the true divine masculine is? To take away your strength, to build your family, your legacy, to tap into, to simplify things, It's not about all of that other shit. It's about the realness, the things that's going to last for generations, beloved. Let's get it. Three of Swords, causing heartache and grief. Especially for the young ones, the little pages that's studying, leading them into confusion. Seven of Cups about what it really is. But it's just Nine of Pentacles, like just get the bread and that's supposed to move you to peace. Six of Swords, absolutely. Absolutely. That's what it is, right? That's what it is. Money brings peace. No, the fuck it don't. Because a lot of people with a lot of bread is miserable as the fuck. Miserable, hateful ass people. Especially when all of your relationships are failing, your children are motherfucking scattered. Who would you rather be, Cam Newton, motherfucking Nick Cannon, or Russell Wilson? They got bread too, they do. Cam got like motherfucking 9 kids, 3-4 baby mamas, ain't married not damn one of them. Y'all know the story with Nick Cannon. They saying that he just breeding children so he can get a kidney. That's fucked up. But then Russell is the simp. Let's get in order, beloved. Let's get in order. Two of Swords. It's all about decisions and choices. I don't know, Reshma. Look at the pinned comment, beloved. Thank you so much. I appreciate you saying hello. The lovers, look at your choices when it comes to relationships. Ten of Pentacles. It's not all about money, beloved. Beloved, please look at the pinned comment, because if you start spamming, the moderators will remove you. I will remove you. I will block you. The pinned comment clearly states that is a general collective reading, minis with the major. So if you want to hang out and get the message, if you want to subscribe, right? Active subscriber readings start at 8 p.m. tonight, right? And if you want to ask your question, then you definitely can. We'll be open to that. But now is not the time, okay? Five of Pentacles, King of Wands. See, this could be a person, wand. Somebody, for this right here, I don't know. But it's given like for women, Queen of Swords, like somebody may be a king, they could be a leader, but they may not have a lot of money, right? They could be very inspirational, but it's something about not having a lot of money, or they feel like they don't have enough money. Yeah, they don't feel like they have enough money. Even if they have enough or more than sufficient to take care of the family, because we see Ten of Swords is back here, Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords may have ended somebody's ability, and then here is the Hangman. So we know that there's the delay point, right? That's the Hangman, something being held up. Somebody may think differently. Queen of Swords to the Ten of Swords. They may even think that this Queen of Swords has her sword up and she's not going to accept them, that it's not going to be futile, or it's going to come to some sort of harsh ending, right? Because this King of Wands feels like they don't have enough money. Yeah, they just may not feel like they don't have enough money. And to think about it, like you saying, Joyce, I think that is beautiful, because we have those elements, right? We contain every element. As humans, we do. Like, you are highly infinite and very powerful. And if you have the right type of spirit, the discipline, and all that shit, you can make money whenever you want to, because you are made of the very same thing. It is about your energy. It's about your currency. And a lot of people who do come up or amass a lot of wealth, it doesn't mean that they're happy, because happiness is not something that you can buy. I could take all the motherfucking trips and be on this vacation and jet setting and circling the world. I could have enough money to go to space and look down on Earth. That doesn't mean that I'm happy, that I'm fulfilled inside and out. It's the simple things that really fulfill you. Sitting in your big comfy chair with the person that you love, a friend, a lifelong friend, to be best friends with the person, because the friendship is going to last when the sex is no longer viable or available, when your stick don't stand up no more, when she beyond menopause years and she don't get wet no more, when y'all can't even move like that no more. Something could have happened into old age where you cannot do those things anymore. The desire for sex in that way, it fades, but intimacy never goes away. That's why intimacy is not basic. Intimacy is not associated with your root chakra. Sexuality is. That's root chakra. But sensuality is sacral chakra. That is when you see into a person. You see into their soul, to the core of them. You get them. Y'all develop a friendship that's intimate and lasts throughout the ages, beloved. A lot of relationships fall apart simply because they're not friends. They don't even fucking like each other for real, for real. They would prefer not to even be around each other. They only come around for either the common shit. We gonna eat dinner, we gonna do something to kiss the kids, and we gonna go to bed. That's pretty much it. Everything else is led separate. And then other people go out there and fill their time doing other shit, whether it's other women, whether it's other men, whether it's hobbies and all of this other shit, but it's not fostering friendship in a relationship. And that makes a very big difference. See, Queen of Cups, where's the love at? To be able to love, compassion, calm, nurturing. Thank you guys so much for being here. Five of Pentacles. See, somebody feels like they don't have enough. Yeah, Hangman. That's it for that. Thank y'all so much. Yeah. Spirit say, let's think about what it is in terms of relationships these days. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the fuckery in terms of the divine feminine energy? Because somebody wants to offer a cup of love, but they feel like they don't have enough. Will they have enough to sustain this type of energy, this temperance angel that's in light and so happy, so blissful, so joyful, full of love and compassion, this Queen of Cups, so magical? Do I have enough? It's like, is she going to cut me off, Queen of Swords? Is it going to be a harsh ending? Like, the truth of it is given to somebody would devastate them. And it's the lies of the world purview, that toxic energy and toxic masculinity that could really stop this relationship from being. Yeah. Get into the simple things. They may need to understand that. I just want the simple things. I just want you. I want you. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Yeah, they conflicted. It's like maybe when they find out and they understand that you are just into the simple things, like it don't got to be all of that. They understand the truth. They may make a move. They may come in. But it's given that they're battling, they're struggling with the mindset of lack, that they don't have enough. Knight of Cups, that's holding back this love offer. They want you, Page of Wands. Yeah, Hangman. That's it for that. King of Cups. See, King of Cups is the mate to the Queen of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles is, they put it on top of the tower. It's like breaking through that false foundation, like the lack mindset and what it really is. And Five of Pentacles is simple. It's like, it's not all of that big to do shit. It's not. It's me and you. Because the traditional tarot, the Five of Pentacles, is usually two people moving forward together, and it's given like whether the for better or for worse. If we hit our worst, are you gonna leave me? Are you just gonna up and, I'm hearing 50 Cent, like the 50 questions. Like, what would it take for you to be gone? Like, if I lost all the bread, if I lost whatever I accumulated, whatever I've achieved, would you just get up and leave? Yeah, Judgment. What the fuck would you do? What would you do? Temperance Angel, what would you do? It's given the simple things. I just want you. Yeah, Emperor. A real divine masculine. I just want you. It's not what you got with you. It's you. Star. I told you, this is a person that got bread. prominence, notoriety. And they not just gonna be with somebody because it's like if I get with this person and I level them up, what happens if I fall apart? Are they gonna leave to what? It's like that imbalance, and this person wants some sort of assurity that you wouldn't just cut them off, be harsh, cutthroat, and it ends badly. They could be trying to make that decision because they don't want it to be a bad ending. Yeah, I can't make it up. Ending. They trying to figure it out. Yeah, which one? This one? Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. It's like it is the things that the Eight of Pentacles represents. It's dedication, it's commitment, it's loyalty, loyal to your soil, loyal to your craft. And it's something about their work and what they do that makes a difference. Yeah, Queen of Wands. They damn sure see you though, and they are attracted. And here is the Ace of Pentacles, right? It's definitely an offer or has something to do with money. I don't know, some sort of evidence. It could be evidence of your magic, something. It could be things moving quickly, right? Eight of Wands, something taking off, travel, right? Swift action. Hierophant. Oh shit. Y'all fuck around and look, get together and get married. They may already know, like, I just want you. This Ace of Pentacles, evidence of something. It could be a ring. Ace of Cups. I told you, Page of Cups. This person, no. Ace of Cups. That's the Ace of Cups of love. New love. I just want you. Overflowing. Fuck. Knight of Pentacles. Loyalty. You know, dedication. They are concerned about it ending badly, though, because they are a star. So, yeah. Wow. 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 The Devil and the Five of Wands, Two of Cups, Four of Cups, Page of Wands, the Lovers. The Lovers, this relationship, Five of Cups, some sort of remorse or regret or sadness, loss, grief, bereavement. Page of Wands, being inspired is given. Four of Cups, the potential to miss out on an opportunity, or because you have missed out on an opportunity, they may be ready to take the cup from the Most High God and to move forward after going through again some sort of loss. Two of Cups is here saying like, yeah, this could be good. This could feels like a unified love. I'm attracted to this partnership. Five of Wands, there's a conflict. The Devil is saying toxicity. The toxicity could be the fact that this person just wants the simple things. They just want you. And they want to know, are you that way of that same mindset where you just want them to? Not what they have, what they've achieved, but do you just want them? Do you want the person? Are you able to be intimate and to see into them? Two of Wands is in reverse. Yeah, what's that? Fear of the unknown. Yep. Peace, Six of Swords. They just want to move towards peace, but they are fearful of how things will turn out if they take a step towards what they consider to be their peace. Yeah. Oh, I see they watch in secret. And it's given at night. Queen of Swords, I don't know if you tell the truth about something. If you have them thinking, yeah, thinking about collaborating, coming in and working together. Knight of Wands, right? The Year of the Fire Horse, very passionate. Should they take some sort of action? What should they do? They could even be feeling a little angry, right? Like, yeah, because of the confusion. Look, options and Seven of Cups. Look, that's Three of Cups. Maybe they don't even want shit. They could definitely have other people in their life, other options and shit. But that's not what they want. Maybe they done been through these. Oh, I don't know. It's giving Three of Cups and I see the Four of Cups. What should they do? Some sort of illusion. And it's regarding multiple women. Maybe it's like that thing of like they think they're supposed to be in the Playboy energy. That's the messages that they're getting. People are saying that toxic shit. that's causing so much confusion. You should just have options. You got the opportunity to have options. You can have multiple women. Why would you want to jump back into something like this? Because I was seeing the lovers in the loss of Five of Pentacles, so they could have lost a person or lost something, and then now they're looking at another Two of Cups, right? Somebody else could, I know I'm getting, they were in a relationship and there was a loss to something, or maybe they lost in relationship in the past, and whoever they are, because of their stature, their prominence, their star energy, they have, and they could be celebrity for somebody, right? Celebrity. And they, it's knowing that they have options, they can have multiple women. And that's the toxicity, right? That's the messaging that they're getting. Instead of just having love that overflows and is coming from their person, the one true love, somebody that they know is going to be with them for who they are and not because of who they are, right? It's like, yeah. Yeah, Ace of Wands, the Hangman. It's a delay to happiness. They are kind of either thinking about it, right? But you see, it's all about partnership. And it's giving Six of Pentacles. It's giving reciprocity. And it flew out in a challenge. Will this partnership be giving? Is it reciprocal? Is it balanced even? If a celebrity discovers somebody else, or they walk past you, or they got with another person who may seem to not have as much as them, then, you know, again, it's like, what are you doing when you could have multiple women? You got options. You got choices. Why settle yourself down to this one lowly person? That's what I'm kind of getting. Yeah, that's the real shit. That's the truth. But this person is enlightened and inspired, and they're fucking in love with you. Shit. Thank you. Wow. Wow. You want this one out? This one too? We're going to put that back. All right, all right. So somebody is wanting to choose you. They want the simple things. We are Siamese, if you please. I'm hearing hated it. Somebody hated something in living color. Are you living out loud? What did you hate something? Somebody else is turning their motherfucking nose up at you, living out loud, living in living color, being bold. You can do what you wanna do in living color. In living color. What do you say? I don't know the part. I don't know the rest of the song. But it's something about in living color. Something going wrong. Hated it. You got some haters. What's the motherfucking T on that, beloved? Let's get it. Let's haters exposed. They did say T and curiosity. So we don't know how many of these gonna bring for this read. Thank y'all so much for sticking around. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Tears of Wheat Tarot show. Thank you so much for expanding the wheat field. Anybody that joined, I appreciate you. Karma's a motherfucking bitch. The evil eye they sent you has backfired. And live in color. Who doing root work on you? Root work. We see you cut their ass off and they still watching you. I told you, you got the ability to do what you want to do. You can do what you want to do and live in color. Why is giving me the Tina Turner shoulders? I'm feeling like Tina Turner. Like, it could be a masculine hater. Ike was a motherfucking hater, wasn't he? Ike and Tina. This person could have not been so very nice. It's not giving very nice. Black obsidian, positive energy that can help you remember to look on the bright side of things. Personality disorder, they don't know how to be themselves. It's giving narc. We don't always like to say that because everybody be like, they're a narcissist. It's so overused in this day. It's so many other personalities disorders that, yeah, okay. That's what I heard. Personality disorders. They don't know how to be themselves. They don't. Karma's a bitch. Yeah, this is in reverse. See, look, somebody's angry. I told you they didn't feel so very nice. They didn't feel nice at all. Impulsive rage of anger, hostility, major blowouts, fights, and violence. Thank God you got away from this person, And beware of anyone new entering into your life, altering your values and morals on making life decisions. The bottom one, someone's doing black magic. Somebody doing black magic on you. They don't want you to keep living in color. I told you, look, sending evil shit. Beware of somebody new coming into your life. Somebody else could be trying to set you up with a false ass person, claiming credit over your success and stealing your ideas. Karma is a bitch. Personality disorder. Root work. Envious of your career. That's over here. You cut them off and they still watching you. In the middle, Jupiter retrograde, make problems with making important life changes, things that benefit your future, that would expand you to bring you your abundance and your prosperity. If they are envious of your money, they would not want you to continue to expand, to be prosperous. It's like continue to grow and lift yourself up, because then you can continue to live in color. To what? We do see white sage, protection, meditation, cleansing and purifying your body and warding off evil spirits. See, if they trying to send a negative ass spirit towards you, then white sage could protect you. Yeah. They're not giving me that, but it's giving problems making important life decisions, black magic. I am getting that you may need to do a cord cutting ritual with this person. They definitely feel like an ex-romantic partner. They definitely feel like a masculine energy. Yeah, look, inferior, envious. Their envy and inferior towards you stems from deep rooted childhood wounds. This is a person with a personality disorder. It could be something in cluster B. It doesn't have to be narcissism. It could be something like in one of those things. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist, so they just got some shit. They definitely jealous and they hating on you, right? They don't want you to be with anybody else, and if you are with somebody else, then they could be doing something. I feel like they want to actually send you somebody to hurt you. Like set you up with somebody that would hurt you. And you would not know that this person, like these two people know each other. You wouldn't. Damn, that's fucked up. People be on some insidious ass shit. Like when you don't like a person so bad, you so big mad at a person for like your personality that you got to have a personality disorder to do that shit. I'm stuttering. I can't even get that shit out. That could be how you know this person is not for you. That they on trash because they stutter when they speak. You could tell they lying because when they replying, they stuttering. That's been kind of coming out. That's a song that's been coming up this week. So be careful. Somebody's ex is trying to send you a negative person to either catfish you, to date you, just for the simple sake of hurting you, harming you. It's a part of their dark magic. They're sending this person to do some sort of harm to you. Envious of your career and the money that you make, be careful that the person that they send would not be trying to rob you. And they would try to take your money and probably filter it back to the other person or split it or do some other shit. Copycat energy. Yeah. They trying to be like you and everything you do. That shit is coming through again. But it's giving catfish. Like they're copying some other energy to get close to you, only to get your money. So, yeah, competition. Yeah, this person is crazy. I feel like they have some sort of sick-ass competition with you. It stems from their low self-esteem, from their childhood wounds, deep-rooted childhood wounds. They have some sort of personality disorder. And they would send somebody towards you to catfish you, to siphon energy, money away from you. And they would split it. They would keep it. Beware of anyone from your past. This person, they know they can't come back into your life, but they would send a new person into your life to do what they cannot do, to finish the job for them. Now we see pyrite. It's something about the effects of technology. If you were online dating or like on some sort of online dating site, this person could send somebody in with a fake profile. It could be a friend of theirs that you don't even know. They would catfish you. They would fucking know you already. They would know details about you. You would be like, damn, it feels like we just have this connection and we just so on point and the chemistry is this. It's because they already been prepared. It's black magic, beloved. Yeah, see, a vampire, I can't make it up. They would fucking send somebody in to siphon off your energy to take from you. And you see how they kind of like got a mask or half of their faces covered up? It's given like this person is not going to be showing their true self. You don't know that this person has been sent in by somebody else. That's crazy as hell, right? I don't know if this shit is causing body pains and numbness, but watch how your body react around this person. Listen to their speech pattern. If they stuttering and shit like that and shit don't seem right, your body is like, no. Read their energy. Your body is gonna tell you that something is not up. They're gonna have some sort of cue. It's giving a stutter. That's coming through. See? Unintentional. They don't realize they're sending you the evil eye. I don't know about that shit. That shit feel intentional. Maybe they just don't understand what evil eye is. They don't understand like that this shit is considered black magic. Like to send somebody in to catfish you and to steal from you. They just like, oh, I'm just, they don't understand because they got a personality disorder. Something about this shit don't click. It is kind of giving narcissist though. It is. And it's something with technology. It's given like online dating. Yeah, this is definitely an energetic vampire. It's two of them. It's definitely two of them. Hating on your life choices. And I'm not getting that they would judge your family background, but they may know a lot about your background or like kind of, have opinions on it. They would be well versed and be able to speak to it because somebody has already prepared them in advance, beloved. Yeah, it's definitely something with online. I don't know if somebody is saying some shit, if it's petty ass people online, but I don't know. This person just feel dark as fuck. Yeah. Okay, so cleanse yourself, uplifting aroma, courage, inner courage, increase your psychic powers. You need to increase your psychic powers. White sage helps you with meditation and protection to ward off these evil spirits. And then we see Yerba Santa, Yerba Santa, Yerba Santa, Yerba Santa. Thank you. The power of 3 was coming through. I'm getting like a warding off, like negative spirits away from me, negative spirits away from me, negative spirits away from me. It's something about the power of 3. Because the first time felt heavy, like choppy. The second time less heavy, but still a little bit choppy. And the third time was just like affirmative, clear, like calm, like solid. So it's something about 3. Increase your psychic powers, healing, protection. Ashe, ashe, ashe. You be protected. You are protected. You are protected. So mote it be. So mote it be. This is somebody that's in competition with you. And I don't just get like a business rival, but it could be like just rivaling energies. They can't stand you. They don't like your grind. They don't like your hustle. They are competitive. They are envious and jealous. It's giving hateful because you would be everything that they wish to be, to wish to become. You are already it. You the real deal. You are authentic. Anything else in here, Spirit say no. You got this person blocked. I told you was a masculine energy. It's a dude that's doing this shit, that's sending you negative energies. This is a fucking dude that's coming towards you, that's being sent towards you. Somebody is sending this shit towards you. You got their ass blocked out. Somebody, it could be an earth sign, and you need to do a cord cutting. Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Yeah, jealous of the attention you get from other people. They jealous of you, envious of you, your life and all that shit. You living in color, living out loud and live in color. And this person is their own fucking worst enemy. They cause most of their own damn problems. And this person could have caused a lot of problems for you, we, right? The bad things that are happening for somebody, if it is cycles of bad luck or some shit that's been going on in your life, or even in their past season with this person, a lot of shit happened. Like a lot of, it's given detraction or contracting, like your life wasn't expanding, it was shrinking, right? That's because this energetic vampire was siphoning off your energy. And now that you are gone, you have blocked their ass out. They sending somebody towards you so that they can continue to access you. They need another vampire to connect to you so that they can siphon off of your energy and send it back to the past person who needs it. It's insidious. It's a big ass plot to catfish you and to set you up. So if you are online dating, be very careful. Listen to the intuition of your body. It will tell you, one, I'm picking up a stutter. The name Joe could be significant. I don't know, because that name been coming up, because again, that's the name, the person who made the song, Joe, right? I can tell you're lying, because when you replying, stutter, 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 stutter. So that could be significant. But this person definitely has a stutter, and you could tell they're lying because of it. Also, pay attention to the way that your body feels. If for some reason when you getting ready to go out with this person, you having body aches, or your back is aching, or something's hurting, you get a headache, something like that, it's like, be aware of how your body reacts. If you get sick, you feel extra nervous. It's not chemistry. It is a warning to what? Yeah, see, you irritate people's fucking demons, right? It's something about your light and how you do shit. You attract people that's kind of crazy. Look, this that cyber shit, right? And they're addicted to your energy. This person is toxic as the fuck. Definitely a spiritual hater, right? Definitely that. And with you, they hit the fucking jackpot. They think they hit the jack. They know they did. And they, look, I can tell you're lying, because when you're replying, stutter, 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 you would know that they lying. That this is just a person that's like coming to start some shit. And this is, they're sent by the person that's at war with you. They are competing with you to take your shit. Thank you to the Most High God for affirming your message. Yeah, carless, they don't have a way to get towards you. They don't have a vehicle, so they're going to use somebody else's car, somebody else's vehicle to get at you. And for somebody, it could be physical. They could have, you know, had their fucking vehicle repossessed. They could be going through money issues and all kinds of shit. Yeah, I told you you rejected this person. That shit was played the fuck out. You was like, hell no. You X the person out. You blocked their ass out. And they cannot get towards you, period. They were not who they say they were. They were a wolf in sheep's clothing. They're a fucking vampire. They just wanted to eat off you. And now you over here unfazed in this energy shit and doing your damn thing. And this person is haunted by you. They are haunted. You could even be haunted with the memory of being with this person, but I'm really picking up they're haunted by you. The fact that you moved on, thank you, no thank you, next, is given swipe left. So if you on dating sites, be careful. It's given thank you, next. Move past that shit. Somebody definitely going to offer something. It could start with some sort of small date. This person is on demon time, beloved. Demon time. Yeah, see, that's your hustle. That's your grind. That's what they said. They can't stand your hustle. They can't, like, stand your grind. And we see fishing for comments here. So I don't know what that's about, but it's giving something with online. And I'm here reading through comments to see what people are saying. Yeah, stalker. Yeah, they watch you some kind of way. Either it's on social media or some shit. Because they would be jealous of the attention that you get. Somebody that could potentially look like a romantic partner. They would read through your comments to see what people are saying, beloved. They stalk you. They fucking watch you. They are obsessed with you. Yeah, this is the same person that's at war. They're very competitive. And they would definitely not want anybody else to be with you except for the person that's they sent towards you, because they're working together to siphon your energy to steal from you. I can tell you're lying. I told you this person did not feel like a very nice person. They did not feel good at all. They felt like, again, impulsive, fits of rage, major fights, blowouts, and shit. You definitely had to get the fuck away from this person. And it could be them haunted too by the shit that they would do, what they did do. Yeah, moving, you moved, you got away from this person. Now we see somebody, they're extra dramatic. They just say shit, do shit, make shit the fuck up. Like, what are you talking about? Nobody said that, right? Sex, fix, relate. They could have accused you of cheating. Like, because you are, is given, if they are jealous of the attention that you get, it means that you are attractive. And if this person got some sort of personality disorder, some sort of fucking complex, they could think that you're like, you out here fucking around, you out here cheating on me, you doing this and the other, and they were not a nice person. I don't know if they were neglecting you in a relationship because they were just so into their own world and into their own head and their delusions and shit. It's giving delusion, not in a good way. But they delude about you. Yeah. Groupie is coming through. I don't know if it's because your friends, you hanging out, you can't go out with the girls, you can't go out to dinner, y'all can't have a girls' night, you can't do shit. But be up underneath this person. They could have even isolated you and have you neglecting your relationships and your friendships. Yeah, they were fucking obsessed. I can't make this shit up. They have a healthy dose. Hell no, unhealthy obsession with you. Unhealthy, dangerous, toxic. I told you this person don't feel good at all. You got the fuck on, ran. No, I got to go. Hell no. But this person is fantasizing, daydreaming, very nostalgic. They think about you all the time. Look, they feel like what they lost. But they would actually send somebody in. If you are in this love on the brain, like you would be in relationship, maybe you at a place and you starting to date online, be careful if somebody's sending somebody towards you to take from you. This would be somebody that still holds a grudge against you. They would send in, what did they say? An impersonator, a copycat, a catfish. And it could be, wants to be like you. Again, we said that. With this shit, Copycat, we literally sang that song. I want to walk like you, talk like you, too. So be careful of a person mirroring you back to you. Walk like you, talk like you. Copying you. Also that you can do this. Give them money. Beloved, they can take your energy. They are vampires. Anything else? No. Ooh, that was a heavy mini. That was a mini with a major for sure. Yeah, hated it. Swipe left. They upset because in haunted. Hated it. They hate it. They hate that you out here in living color. That you are healed. That you are even thinking about being with another. I wouldn't ask for another. Is what I heard. Groove is in the heart. I feel like I'm putting these all together wrong. That don't go in there. Groove is in the heart. Yeah. I'm hearing boo. Where it sound like 1, 2, 3 and the break. The breakdown of the beat. That's what I'm hearing. Wow. That was a cray read. Damn, weed. Groove is in your heart. Keep on dancing. Keep on living out loud. I almost want to pull the goddess deck. I'm feeling the goddess deck. Like I'm seeing a certain card. Black Obsidian also is coming through. We always keep on our Black Obsidian. Carries a calming and positive energy that can help you remember to look on the bright side of things. Going through that dark shit taught you a lot of shit. Here's that. Look, these two coming out to reaffirm themselves, right? Meditation. There's the stutter. Meditation. Protection, cleansing, purifying your body, and warding off evil spirits, fending them off and keeping yourself free from infections. And it's giving spiritual infections, like a person that would sleep with you and maybe even deposit their essence, their spirit into you and infect you with their spirit. I'm hearing, infect me with your poison. Right? So protect yourself, beloved, because there's a lot of energy vampires out here. Yeah, yeah. Root work in the black third eye chakra. This person cannot see. They have no spiritual insight. Clairaudience, clairvoyance, clarity, healing, illumination, imagination, intuition, wisdom. Like, they want to block you so that you can't feel, so that you can't see what the real is, that they're sending in another energy. And these, again, they are envious. And here's that word that we said we didn't want to use, beloved, a narcissist. Some sort of fucking personality disorder. They are so devoid of your energy that they would send a fucking catfish to you to pretend to be like, they would be preparing this person with knowledge, foreknowledge of you. This person would mirror you back to you, so them two working together can siphon from you and deposit it back to take it back. That shit crazy as the fuck. Yeah, they don't want you to be with nobody else except for the person that they send towards you, and that's it. Do cord cutting, root work, because again we said sex is basic. That's root chakra. It is not sacral chakra. This shit is not intimate, beloved. And if they block your abilities to sense what's going on around you, you would not be able to tell it, which is why you need to increase your psychic powers and your abilities through meditation. That's what your spirit team said. Ooh, because they want to change your decisions. They want all of your energy to go towards them, beloved. Look, they out here acting like they it, but they really not that. They a whole goddamn demon. You want something else? Yes. Justice. Justice for that. Justice for that. Fucking send somebody in to attack the wheat. Justice for that shit. Believe. And they said karma is a bitch from the beginning. Whatever they sent towards you is backfired against them, beloved. I feel like they paid somebody to do it too, to catfish you. Yeah, so yeah, they definitely gonna get something. What is this? Because this won't go back down in here. What is that? Yeah, it's something about you feeling pain or a sense of uncomfortability around a certain person. Your body could react to people in a certain type of way, and it could express itself through pain. Like, again, you getting ready to go on a date with a person, y'all supposed to meet for coffee, brunch, appetizers, or whatever, and you start to feel sick. Don't push through it. All of a sudden you get a headache. Your stomach starts to feel upset. Like it's some sort of pain or something that presents as a sense of uncomfortability in the body. And that is your warning system to tell you, not that one. We reset, reboot. Let's get this deck of cards. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all so beautiful. Thank you for joining the weed field. I appreciate you. Look, liberation, you are free. And because you are free, somebody gonna do some shit to try to betray you, weed. It is. It's giving that 10. You freeing yourself couldn't have felt like a betrayal to that person. You betrayed me. And then you fucking leveling up. What? You was probably doing good on your own. You got with somebody and your life started to contract. You weren't expanding. You understood what this person was doing, and through events made you leave the relationship. I'm getting you had no choice but to leave. You could have stayed in it, but it would have cost you your life. You would have been trapped, imprisoned in it, and you had to flee. You had to get away. And now that you've gotten away, you are definitely returning to your vibrant self, leveling up. You are living in living color. Like, look at the colors to what? In living color, you can do what you wanna do. I can't make it up. Brazen. In living color, you moving forward. The fruits are returning. The water is flowing. You out here doing your damn thing is what it's giving. 17 looking like a star. You shining in this bitch. I'm getting you shining in this bitch. You have been rerouted and regrounded. Stability is, we got some stability around here is what I just heard. Sophia home, Sophia home. Good energy returning. Good energy. What? Yes, let's get it. Oh shit. Somebody feeling a little scarce though. They feeling low on energy. They would want to come in and see what the fucks is going on and send in another vampire wolf in sheep's clothing to catfish the wheat. But if you were tapped into your spirit, you are listening to the wisdom of your body, of the intimate. Tell you that intimate is something internal into you. It's like you are intimate with you. So you know when your body is speaking to you, you're like, beloved, hell no. We know. We done been through it. Somebody mad as the fuck. You know your worth, worthiness, secrets revealed. It could be one of your spirit team, the ancestors that's coming through like, shit, fuck with my baby and I'ma turn your ass to motherfucking stone. Because the truth is behind Medusa is that she was done wrong. They only tell you half of the motherfucking story. That's the narcissist for sure. They gonna control the narrative. Oh, they gonna control the narrative. They gonna start a whole motherfucking smear campaign and all that shit. They gonna make you out to be a whole motherfucking bitch. Right? That's gonna be what it is. But that's not the truth. See, Medusa was taken advantage of. She was SA. She had a violence perpetrated against her. And when she went to her mentor, her person to help her, they persecuted and then they cursed her. They turned her into what she was, right? And but you won't hear the beginning of that story and to find out how did she become like that, right? How did she look at a man and turn their ass to motherfucking stone? Why did she have that disposition? She was cursed with that. That was not her origin. That was not the beginning. This one, yeah. See, let's speak on it. Let's speak up. Somebody might need to say something like your narcissistic person doing a smear campaign behind your back want to talk about how you ended up, but they don't want to talk about how you got like that. They don't want to say how you came in with good energy, feeling free and on the come up, leveling up, and you was doing your motherfucking thing until they did some shit to you that turned you into the person that you became when you was with them. And it's given like if you left that person that you were able to return to your former self, you were able to live and break the curse. And it's a thing about cutting that cord, the ritual to break the curse. And I feel like you did that. Yeah, you understood your worth. You standing in your truth. And it's like calling your power back. Yeah. Somebody had a fucking sacred lust here. Like they just want your energy. I don't know what they're trying to say all about that with you, but it's giving something that's just not true. That's not it. It's not the truth. Yeah. Manifestation is here. It's given like you in the flow again, like the downpour. You're manifesting goodness. You could even be opening up doorways and portals, and it's using the rain. Like you're not afraid of the rain. You could play in it. You know what I'm saying? Like we need the storm. We need the rainy days. Being able to see the brighter sides of things, the other side, the silver lining, beloved. What did it help you do? What did it open up for you? Your understanding of your worthiness, the ability to live and walk in your truth, to speak your voice, to speak up, to use your voice is what it's given to what? You can even be an advocate for other persons. It's supposed to be plural, but it could be a particular person in general. Master 33. The same way Medusa went to her mentor and that person was supposed to speak up and step up and do something to protect them, you could be that for somebody else, another person in particular. We were getting a group of people because you see in the background like all the fists are up. Like, yeah, you spoke up, you speak up. But it's somebody, one person in particular that I'm picking up. You may be a mentor to one person in particular. Yeah, they could be going through a storm. You may help them realize like how the storm is transforming them, how they're changing them, or how you can even take control, how you could rise on the winds of the storm, beloved, to even realize their power. I was going to say their power, their cosmic power. And even, you know what I mean? It's not about controlling the storm, but like again, the rain, how do you manifest from the storm? Can I pick it up? No. Okay, well, we're going to leave that right there. How do you manifest through the storm? How do you gain your power? What did the storm do to transform and change you and let you know how powerful you are? Yeah, grounded, stay grounded and rooted in the storms of life. Yeah, using your intuition, surrendering to what it was, to let it go. Yeah, the betrayal. Surrender the feeling of it. Surrender the residual effect, the grief of it, right? That's here. To be able to cut the cords from it. You may have been wounded, but you are a healer because of it. You know how to help. You know how to assist. 15 with this toxic energy and people who go through it. It awakened you. And you could be a part of some sort of resistance, right? And you will feed somebody else that's not from you. This is somebody different. Yeah. Mask is here. So I don't know if you are wearing a mask, if you are covered up, if it's just one of your many faces to what. It's something about you that needs to be revealed. I'm seeing hummingbird spirits is given two. I'm getting two spirits be with you. And I almost feel like you need to be covered up in a sense, 18, like have some sort of illusion, right? It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's like to be able to cover you so people don't, it's all about like attaching to you for your light is what I'm hearing. See, giving and receiving. And look, Seven Sisters is creativity. It's giving a lot of colors and living color, right? But it's like they're covering you up for the people that would just come in and try to take from you. I don't know if they're adorning you or covering you up. It could be with the mask of principle. It's your gift of alchemy. You can take anything and flip it. The storms, you can use it. So you definitely you're a light worker, is given. Because the creative sisters, the seven sisters that were surrounded by the candles, is kind of giving me this. Like you're one here on earth. And it's like people see you. They see your light. They see the fruits of your ability to alchemize, to take the storms of prior cycles and to flip it, to change it. You can change the negatives into positives. And you're very proficient at it. So when you were with this person that had you contracted and pulled back out, and when you got free, it was like boom, an explosion, a level up. Yeah, the spirits are now kind of giving you a mask, some sort of illusion, so people don't see exactly what you are. They don't exactly know. I don't know. I feel like you were kind of out here free balling, like you was just kind of out here, and you didn't have the covering to keep people away from you, and it was calling in folks that are insincere. They are not sincere. See, I told you was naked. You was out here naked, and they're gonna put some sort of covering over you. Wow. Young and wild and free. But that shit sent you through another layer of awakening. Damn. Yeah, to your cosmic power. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. I appreciate each and every one of you. I do. I told you, you manifest miracles. Miracle. Miracle. Yes, you're something like a miracle. You are a miracle worker. Damn, and they hated it. See, men on film, two dudes on bitch shit, hated it. Damn, is what I heard. That's crazy. So, I feel like we talked about this, but maybe we didn't. Groove is in the heart. Yeah, compassionate. I wouldn't ask for another. That was wrapped around somebody that just want the basic things, the simple things. I just want you, right? The worst thing I've ever fucking had. That shit should be illegal. You talking about sending somebody in to catfish you with all of your information to mirror you back to you. That shit should be illegal. Maybe that's why justice is coming through. Yeah, secrets revealed. You want something? Yeah, intuition. So your intuition secrets revealing something. Yeah, grief, miracles, intuition, sacred lust. What did they really want? I told you, living out loud. You can do what you wanna do and live in color. Look at your joy. And you speaking up and live in color. That's what we were getting. Wow. The fire. I'm seeing tribe. I'm getting soul tribe. Soul tribe. Speaking up about this betrayal. Going through a radical rebirth. Yeah, secrets revealed, worthiness, and cosmic power. This cosmic power. Anything else in here? No. This one. So let's get it. I feel like this is going to be the last read. We will be back for all the active subscribers read. So if you are active in the comments, you are a subscriber, you can come back through and get your questions answered. Sacred Space tonight, Saturday, 2/21/26, which breaks down to the year of the one, the magician, 2211 2211 coming through. Sacred Space. Use beautiful art, music, and creativity of all kinds to put you in a sacred space. So what's catching me is because we called out the seven sisters, we were picking up creativity. So you definitely could be related to the seven sisters. Yeah, February 21st. Is it the 21st or is it the 20th? I felt like it's the 21st. Yeah, it's Saturday the 21st. Okay? And so 2/21 and 2026 breaks down to one. It's the year of the magician, right? The wand, fire energy, fire horse, right? So fire is significant. 2211, beloved. If somebody's birthday is today, happy birthday. Because I'm picking up that energy. But somebody has a gift in art. It's either music or art, some type of art, whether it's throat chakra, something that you paint, something that you write. It's some sort of creativity. And when you do this thing, it puts you into like a sacred space where time doesn't even exist. Yeah, truth. And we said speaking your truth, right? Speak up and speaking the truth of you. An honest desire to know and speak the truth produces beneficial results. That's why we got to be like, because we going to be on for a little bit later. We got to refresh the energy. We got to meditate and, take care of ourselves so we can stay in alignment to deliver the messages onto you. Didn't we say today was the 21st? We just kind of stumbled around that 21, the world card. We do see 20 here, but it's something about 21 today for somebody. 5 and 5 is here. I see the number 5 and I see the number 50. Yeah, 53. Let go. Let go. Let release. Release. What, if anything, can be done to let go of what's standing in your way? What's standing in the way of your truth? To produce these miracles. What's blocking you? Cooperation. The fact that some people don't want to cooperate with you. Your goal can benefit from you surrounding yourself with others, surrounding yourself with like-minded people. Do you have like-minded people? That's a no. They said no. You do not have like-minded people around you. Again, that's that energy of a difference in values. Dream messages. Who the fuck is showing off and showing their ass that don't got no class? That's coming through. Accomplishments. Is somebody upset about your accomplishments? Like when you get into the zone and you be doing your thing, you producing your miracles and shit. You know what I mean? You living out loud, you doing the damn thing. You lose time when you're doing it. It's something about something that's blurry. I don't know if it's a speck in their eye, if they're judging you, or they just don't want to see the truth of you. It's some shit. Remember past accomplishments as a way to overcome present self-doubt. And that's beautiful. It's a doubter. It's a hater. Yeah, it's a hater. They gonna doubt you, but let them do that shit. That's their job. Shout out to the Soulful King, who is the beautiful creator of this deck right here. Right? Yeah, Midas touch. Whatever the fuck you touch, you work miracles. That's what they said. It turns to gold. Right? You're a damn miracle worker. I got the Midas touch. Everything you touch turns to gold. Direction. You could switch gears on a dime. It's like stopping on a dime. You could switch gears and shit. Free associate. Like you could be a free agent. It's like patience. Do your damn thing. And somebody could be patiently waiting on your ass to fail, beloved. But don't worry. If they doubting, let them do that shit. Don't doubt your own self. Don't doubt your accomplishments. And if you don't feel like you could be successful at some new shit or to transform and change and go into a different direction, remember what you've already done in the past, beloved. It will give you inspiration. Secrets being revealed. See? I think they said that. Ain't that what's here? Yep. Secrets being revealed. What's the secret? Do you secretly doubt yourself, your ability to be successful? Is that somebody's obstacle? Is somebody else secretly doubting you, creating obstacles in your life because they don't want you to be greater than them? They don't want you to do what you do. They don't believe in you. They don't believe in you. That's sad. They don't need to. Shit, that's positive, Delulu, for you. Positive, Delulu. You got to be so sold out on yourself and know your truth and sit in your truth and speak your motherfucking truth to you, to know that it don't matter if another motherfucker doubting you. They ain't got to believe in you. Believe in you for what? Well, you know some shit to be true. You know the truth. It ain't no need to believe we. The fuck is a belief to the truth? The truth of you is you could do exactly what the spirit showed you. They would do it through you. That's the cosmic power that works within. They'll do all these damn things. We don't do none of this shit. We don't do none of it. It is not us, beloved. But we do know that there is resistance. And resistance is supposed to be put in place. A hater is gonna hate. That's their job, is it not? Is it not? I mean, the unemployment rate is high enough. Who are we to deny the haters from doing their job? To what? Keep doing what you do. You're doing a good job. Keep up the good work. In the great words of Bernie Mac. Don't worry. They supposed to do that shit. And if a person ain't coming with you or at you with the resistance, if you ain't picking up haters, you ain't doing shit. The more you pick up, that lets you know you doing some shit. To what? That's what I heard. You just don't become one of them. You stand in your truth. It ain't no, don't doubt you. Don't doubt what you could do. You could transform and change as many times as you motherfucking want to. How many things you want to be in this life cycle? Pick a career. You could do it. You got the Midas touch. Anything you touch turn to gold. To what? Originality. Can't nobody fuck with your energy. What? Feel lighthearted and free while trusting that your unique way of doing things is the right motherfucking way, wheat. Just wait on it. Patience. Don't worry, just wait. Anticipate. That's what I get. Look at the passion flowing through you. Patience and passion is what the spirit said. It will take passion for you to push through self-criticism and external criticism to get to the place of confidence. Will you just know? You don't believe, you know, that's the truth. You ain't got to believe it when you just know it. Eddie Murphy said he knew he was going to be a superstar at 12, 13 years old and told everybody he was going to be a superstar by 18. And it didn't hit until 19. So what do you think that they was doing from 18 to 19? Talking shit. Oh, you didn't hit. Right? But what would have happened if he had to let that negativity permeate into his mind and change what he already knew, what he been standing on for years? Because by the time he turned 19, he was casted on SNL, and it was nothing but the motherfucking stratosphere from there, wheat. Eddie Murphy done did some shit that people ain't did, done changed the whole motherfucking game, the industry, from playing multiple characters. That shit was originality. Wasn't nobody else doing that shit. Wasn't nobody else doing that shit. Forefront, innovative. Come on with this thing. When people see something in you that they don't have the ability to pull out they self, they gon' hate on you. They gon' hate. You just don't be one of them. That's their job. Don't take their job away. Hell no. Analyze the situation. Understand it for what the fuck it is. Fear that they can't do what you're gonna do. That you're gonna do the shit and you're gonna be better than them. That you're gonna leave. I'm seeing steps. And then it's a giant leap up. I see 1, 2, 3 steps, and then it's a giant leap. I'm getting to go where no man has gone before we. Originality is given that Eddie Murphy. Midas Touch. We're going to get this the last deck, and then that's it. Thank y'all so much for tapping into the Tears of the Week Tarot show. We greatly appreciate it. Jack and Trade of all trades. You can do what the fuck you want to do. Just saying. Right? And they be talking about some, Jack and Jane of all trades, but master of none. I don't get that shit. I get Midas Touch. I get Renaissance. Whatever the fuck you touch, you master. You code at it. And that's period. And people will probably follow you. And the people that follow you, all of them are not going to believe in you. Some of them going to be haters. You going to pick up haters along the way. That shit is a part of it. That's, it's a part of the shit. It is what it is. You a gatekeeper. You may have information. I feel like you will hold the door for open to others, but it is a thing about qualifying to get in. Do you got the password? What you coming with? Yeah. See, Ascended Master. You are a master. We wasn't getting like a master of none. We were getting a master of all, like a prodigy. Anything you touch turns to gold. That's what we getting. Thank you so much for tapping in. This is your girl Lottie. We are a channel messenger. See, new level, new enemy. You gonna have haters. It's gonna happen. As you level up, the more haters, the higher you go, the more enemies you get. Period. And you got to have the skin. You got to have the understanding, the awareness, the truth of it. Motherfuckers is not gonna like that you rising and that you ascending and that you just going, I'ma be on that next level. I'ma be... What? You gonna have some motherfucking haters. Keep collecting them, weed. I'm just saying. It is what it is. Everything is working out for your great. Not for your good, for your greatness. I mean, shit, they work for your great too. Let them motherfuckers do that shit. That's their job, beloved. You are transforming. You are transformational. Oh, yeah, you a light worker too. You a miracle worker. Miracles. Anything you touch turns to gold. Your cup is overflowing and they just flowing over there on the pedestal. You sitting on your seat. A throne of gold. White. Dressed. Adorned. What? Purity. You got a good heart. You got a fucking orange over here, down here on the ground. You didn't even finish eating that motherfucker. That bitch is just open. It could be a pomegranate. I'm not for sure. Looks like a pomegranate maybe, the way that it's cut. But it's just open. It's just open. So maybe you do need somebody to guard the motherfucking gate, or like get your gatekeeper type of energy and understand that everybody that you may allow to be around you is just not a motherfucking supporter. They don't want to cooperate. You know what I'm saying? Keep the people who don't think like you out your vicinity. Yeah. Red cardinal is coming through. So that could be significant to somebody. You could see red cardinals. It could be a spirit bird or spirit animal, somebody coming from the other side to help you, to bring a message to you. When you see a red cardinal, pay attention, meditate. I feel like they are a message bringer for you. I'm hearing the word harbinger. It's something about you, yeah, divine timing. Some shit is getting ready to blow the fuck up. It's giving step, 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 and then a jump up, a giant leap forward. Everything happens in divine timing, passions and patience. Passion and patience. This one and this one. Yeah, flashing lights is coming through and your energy is rising. It's definitely being on the rise. And flashing lights. I'm hearing Kanye. Flashing lights, lights, lights. I know you wanna. It's giving show off or something. What would they do? Somebody around you is going to show their motherfucking ass. Somebody's gonna show their ass. No class. Very crass is what it's giving. Very distasteful. It's giving 5 o'clock gin. That's what it's giving. Very bottom shelf shit. Not to be, a kind of way about what you choose and your preference. But it's giving the shit at the bottom of the shelf that got dust on it that don't nobody buy, beloved. This one. Or you want this one? This. Alright, see, they poison. This person is poison to your aura. They want to poison your joy. They don't want you to be doing the things. They don't. Ambrosia, and you are a sweet salad. Like, everybody don't like ambrosia salad. They just don't. Like, it's too much of a different shit. Like, Jack and Jane of all trades is too much going on at the same time, beloved. It's a texture issue. It's a taste issue. It's a combination issue. A lot of people don't like that. And Red Cardinal, again, open your mind. They're speaking to you. You have a spirit guide around you that's trying to speak to you and tell you about a person in particular that is not of your same mindset. They are obstacle. They are resistant. They don't support you. They a hater for real. They are an enemy, an embedded enemy that is a part of this new level or something like that. And you may need to put up a gate with this person. Yeah, rainbows. I'm seeing a couple things. I'm seeing rainbow community in terms of like not just LGBT community. I don't know, LGBTQIA, I think is what it is. But it's given somebody could have an issue with sexuality. They may be open to nope, it's something with sexuality they're not open to. They got an issue that's internal that has nothing to do with you. And you living out loud and doing your shit, they could be envious and jealous. The fact that they are sealed in a closet. But to be in a closet in 2026 is like, what? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Why do you feel like you cannot live out loud and live in your truth and live in your joy? Like, what is the obstacle? And it could be that they are still beholden to some sort of belief system. It's definitely a mind trap why they cannot live out loud. And when they see you, they definitely would not like that. You are original and you live in your authenticity and in your truth. And naked, vulnerable type of energy. And therefore, they don't like that about you. And people who are envious and jealous usually see something in you that they wish that they could express in themselves, right? Like maybe they don't feel like they would be accepted or some sort of way, or they're just not comfortable with themselves at the end of the day where you are. I'm also getting rainbow children. So I'm picking up gifts. I'm seeing crystals. So you could be a person that is like, again, the ability to flip shit. Because the rainbow that's associated with like the community, LGBTQIA, is actually an inverse of the chakras. So when you turn that flag or those colors upside down, you see the true alignment so that you can come into divine alignment with yourself, your trueness, your realness. So I'm picking up you being in alignment with your realness. You are not afraid to be exactly what you are. This ambrosious, sweet mix of textures and flavors that everybody is not going to get. Everybody's not gonna like it. See, spirit animals and mystical creatures are coming through. Red cardinal is significant to somebody. And you have guardians. It's a guardian. It's definitely that red cardinal energy is a guardian for you showing up to tell you something about this person. And you may know this person because they could be a part of the rainbow community. They could be. You have unmeasurable power is what they're saying. Your majesty. Somebody wants to take you off your fucking throne. I told you, you're powerful. Your spirit team believes in you and you are free. It's given to do your thing, liberated. And you want this? Yeah, we fight on your behalf. And your spirit team is fighting this energy. Anything else in here? This one, this, and that's it. This is it. This is it. You're being divinely guided. So keep doing what you're doing, beloved. Thank you so much. Clear communication is here. They told us this was the last one, so that might have just been an extra. We were just being disobedient when we read it. They said it right here like we wasn't supposed to look at it, but we see it. So okay. You're a little bit defiant, and that's okay. I'm just saying, clear communication. That's what they said. Yellow, wear it. Oh, maybe that's why we were being disobedient, because it's a hidden message that this obstacle that they put in your way, secretly, look at what they did. Hidden message. Look, hidden message. Obstacle being removed. That's the secret. Light a white candle, y'all. See the bigger picture. These motherfucking haters ain't nothing but gas for your chariot. The more you grow, the more haters you gonna get. And that is the truth that you need to know. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for tapping into the Tears of Wheat Tarot show for the major minis, the minis with a major impact. That's just how we do it. I'm glad that y'all stayed. Hopefully, thank you to the week that got our back. Thank you to those who got your back, that understand your truth. That's with you on ground level and could stick it the whole way through. Then you know them the ones that take with you. But the ones that change when you start to do the things that you're going to do, those obstacles, those are the ones that standing in the way. You're going to see the truth. The secret is going to be revealed, a hidden message. You're going to know who the fuck to cut off, beloved. And when your spirit team tell you red cardinal, they give you that inkling, that sentiment like, yeah, watch this, look at this, you see that, clock it, clock it, clock it, you see what time it is. Then don't hesitate. See, not only look at them, but look at yourself as well, Wheat. Introspection is often necessary to deepen our awareness of the unity and divinity of life. Who you should unite with. Who are you on the same page with? Especially when you are going to new levels. Yeah. See, naked and vulnerable. They're going to mask somebody, right? So that you can, be a little bit more covered up. They threw it out again. Naked and vulnerable. See, where are you vulnerable? Who are the ones that you express vulnerability with? Because it's somebody that you share your dreams with, your goals with, that you probably shouldn't. See, you share with them way too much. Generosity. That could be somebody's vulnerability. But the generosity, once you balance it, it becomes a superpower, beloved. You understand what to give to and what not to give to. You know that you no longer cast your pearls in front of swine, beloved. You don't give them all of the game. You just don't. You learn how to cover some shit up. Your spirit team teaches you how to reserve some stuff, to hold it. Yeah, don't share everything that you're manifesting with people, because they would speak against it. You would be so surprised about how the ones closest to you would pray against you. Yeah, I told you it was something about alignment in those colors, right? We were picking up that energy. LGBTQIA. You have, and it's a rainbow in the background. Look at the rainbow. But it was like when you flip the colors around, you come into alignment, you can see the truth, you flip it. Damn. Thank you to the Most High God. See, somebody is ashamed. They're living with the energy of shame, and therefore they cannot be their true selves. But if you understand who you are, your worthiness, right, then you could just be who you are, and that's just period. 14 is the energy of the Temperance card. It's giving balance, right? It's giving balancing 2 cups. And you don't even have to touch this shit to fucking pour it out. It's a miracle. And you filling up how many cups? How many people would want to come in and drink from you, from whatever you create? And for somebody, I'm hearing your witch's brew, right? People will persecute you when you have gifts of manifestation, when you come into alignment, right? When you are fruitful. But we never say WITCH brew. We always say and see WHICH brew. Which brew? What are you pouring? What are you brewing up? What is the flavor today? If it's tea, is it chamomile? Is it lavender? Shit, is it milk thistle? Is it burdock root? Is it dandelion? Which tea are you brewing up? What are you doing? And sometimes that's the truth. Like, you have to cover up. So your spirit team will be covering you up so that people cannot see what you brewing up. Alchemy. Resistance is behind that. But if you follow the advice of your spirit, you ain't got to worry about that. It'll expose itself. And once you see, then you know. No need to believe. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on the Tears of We Tarot Show. I love you all so very much. I pray that these ingredients came together for each of these mini reads, that you got the meal, that it was edifying unto your spirit, so that you could be strengthened to bear the yoke that's on your shoulder, beloved, so that you could shine. You could go do the thing and live in color. You can do what you want to do. Be open. It's a secret getting ready to be revealed onto you. Dreams is a thing. Dream, dream, dream. Somebody need a dream journal. And when you dream it, you see it. Whether it's in your sleep hours, get up and write it down and decipher it. If it's in your waking hours, your both eyes being open and the spirit is showing you the dream, dare enough to know it to be true. Because when they showed it to you, they already did it. And if you know it, then they will perform it through you. To the next now. This is done. Ashe. I love you. Mwah.